Well, gentlemen, I think it's about time that we dive into the mecca of banter, team of the year. Now, I want you all to go through your 11. If you need to justify it, justify it. I think this is where we're going to see some differences in our teams. Who wants to start on this? Because
I don't think mine's all that. I'll go.
Should
But
we
I don't
just
think
go
mine's all that
position by
wild.
position and then decide?
I think we should, and then collectively agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Who? Start with your goalkeeper.
Onana. He's my Golden Glove.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm assuming we all picked our Golden Gloves as the keeper.
That's
so
fair.
we have. Who did you say, Jake?
I said Ramsdale. Thanks for making me say that again.
Thank you. Sorry,
I'm already regretting it.
I just want to make sure I heard that right.
I also made this decision 6:30 a.m. half asleep on a plane. So
Ramsdale's a good shout.
So we've got Ramsdale, Emi Martinez, and then 3 Onanas.
Yep.
Correct.
Mr. Onana. And a goalkeeper. Left back.
This one's tough. This one is tough. It depends what you consider timber. Because like Winks, what do you think he's going to play
I
more?
think when Zinchenko. So Zinchenko's not healthy right now, and I think that Timber will play right back when Zinchenko's back, and will allow Ben White to either sub as a center back or right back, and then Jakub Kiwior will be Zinchenko's sub or the left.
Are we doing right back or left back first?
We're doing
left back.
Left back.
I was between Timber, Botman, and Luke Shaw.
Well, Botman's a center back, bro.
Yeah, but he plays on the left side.
Luke Shaw's a left back. Chill.
I mean, I'm gonna go Luke Shaw. It sounds like it's chalk, but I genuinely don't know if I can name a better left back in the entire league.
I'm going to double down on that.
But who do you think is going to have the best season at that position?
I think it's going to be Luke Shaw.
Yeah. And now the Luke Shaw is one of his most underrated parts of his game is his ability to whip in a ball. And we haven't had a striker that can do anything. Right. And with a Højlund, and let's just pray to God he turns out, I think we're going to see he's defensively sound. He can play center back. He's got the all-around game. But if he can continue to add that sort of goal contributions, then I think he takes a step forward this season.
Yeah. I just have a weird feeling that with Zinchenko's injury, and I don't want to even put it out in the universe, but I have a feeling he's going to be one of the guys that's going to get injured again at some point in the season, and something might happen. But without him in there, I was between Luke Shaw and Estupiñán.
That's who I had.
Yeah. He's a baller.
So
yep.
So, and just because I want to, I'm going to go Estupiñán.
So Shaw doesn't have to be in it. You're like, so the United boys don't get to double up here.
Yeah, I really like Ben Chilwell during preseason this year. Again, it's preseason. I'm basing a lot of the information that I'm giving now based off of that, but Chilwell was extremely impressive. I am praying to fucking God that him and Reece James don't get injured, knock on wood, do whatever I got to do. I think if both of them stay healthy, that takes both my left back and my right back picks right there.
So to decide if we can't settle on someone, we let the team vote.
Yes, unless we have a majority. Who was yours, Hoof?
I was between Shaw. I mean, you guys mentioned the two that I was going to go with, and the one that I wrote down is Andy Robertson, partially because
I don't hate that take.
He's been there and done this. I think Liverpool in themselves had a down year, but I don't think he was ever, part of the reason that they were having a drop off. So it definitely, I don't think Liverpool's going to do super great. So I think putting him in here was a hard decision just because it's hard for a left back to stand out when your team's, seventh. So I put him down. I think Shaw's going to be great. I thought he was one of the better defenders you guys had last year. So, I don't know how you want to take it. I'm going to go Robo still.
So does that give us a 2-2 split?
It's a 2-2 split.
Estupiñán and Shaw? Okay.
I like that. I think it is. I'm a fan of Estupiñán too. Shit.
It'll be fun.
We'll take it to social media.
We'll take it. We'll take it to the people.
Yeah. All right. 2 center backs.
Yeah, give us your 2 center backs. I'll start.
This was like one of the toughest for me to decide.
Yeah.
I think.
I think we can all agree on one.
Diaz. John Stones.
John Stones.
I had Diaz.
I have John
as my
Stones.
number.
I have Diaz.
Oh baby!
Here we go.
I had Stones and Diaz. To be fair,
I have Stones and Diaz as well.
Fuck you, dude.
That's so boring. I know, and you 2 have Stones and Licha, and I have Stones and Saliba.
I don't have Licha.
Whoa!
What?
You're using your brain today,
bro. Where's Guardiola gonna play, or however you say his name?
Bardiol.
Oh,
yeah.
Stones might play in the midfield.
He after seeing Messi walk him, I was very close. I was very close to tossing him out for flop of the season, but
dude,
no,
I mean,
honestly, mine was Stones and Saliba.
Wow,
my 2 were Stones and Saliba. I did want to go Licha.
Wow.
I genuinely. Well, it's just the reality of it. Like, I think in terms of our squad as of today, when we haven't signed Amrabat or another center back, like, I think that Arsenal's squad depth is just better than ours, and I think the rotation that Saliba is going to be able to play in the biggest games, play consistently in the Premier League. They're going to be able to rotate center backs. Ben White can now play center back a little bit more. So if Saliba can stay healthy for a full season, I don't think there's any way that he's not the team of the season. I think he's up there when he's healthy. With the best center backs in the world. His biggest issue is, can he be that guy that stays healthy?
Wow, that's some high praise.
So we have all 5 of us had John Stones in there as one of them.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's a lock, and then we've got Alicia.
Yep.
Saliba twice and
Diaz.
2
Diaz. So I guess we'll take it
Diaz.
between Saliba and Diaz.
Damn.
To the gram.
Damn.
Or
I
wherever.
can't believe that you all threw Diaz and Stones.
They're insane.
I thought about it.
Yeah, it's
Definitely
so
thought
hard
about it.
I genuinely think that John Stones on his day is like the best center back in the world, in my opinion.
Dude, he's nuts.
He is
I
so
also-
fucking good.
Playing a 6.
I had such a hard time not putting John Stones as a midfielder.
Dude,
in
that's
mine.
great.
I want it so bad.
Yeah, big shouts. Should we transit? Did we all go a 4-3-3?
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah.
a right back. Yeah.
I do too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right back. Go ahead.
Trippier. Yep.
Trips.
Oh, I did Reece James. I think this is
Reece
his year
James,
that he's
baby.
staying healthy.
Yeah,
He's
I love
made of
Re-
glass,
I love Re-
baby.
I was
No,
going
he's
to say I love Reece James, but
Made
He's
of
been
glass.
healed.
he
Dude,
won't
he's
make it
getting
to September.
he's getting that captain band. It's gonna work like Captain America, bro. He's
Bro, tell him to get his sister under control, huh?
dude.
Dirty
Super
player.
I've ever seen in my
Dirty
entire
player.
life.
I'm going Trips though. I
wait,
think he's the best right back in the league on his day.
Did 3 of you have Trippier?
Yep.
Wow.
4 of us.
4?
3.
3.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, you guys said Reece James. Excuse me.
Yeah. Damn, I'm so surprised that you all said that fast.
Who's yours?
I had James.
I wanted to say Timber.
Have you ever
James
heard
was
of
my
Aaron Wan-Bissaka?
Reece James was my
Aaron
second.
Wan-Bissaka.
I just think that we saw the Newcastle back four last year and how good they were. And he's their captain. He's their leader. He's going to play like almost every single game.
Takes their free kicks.
He takes their free kicks. He takes all their set pieces. It's kind of crazy because I feel like he doesn't get that much praise, but then like all over the place, I see him in everyone's team of the season. He was like my first thought instantly.
Wow. Yeah, me too.
He didn't even come into mind. I'll be honest with you.
I feel like I haven't seen Reece James play in like 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Midfield 3. Also, for what it's worth, I did like 3 midfielders and 3 attackers. Doesn't mean it's like a right wing, left wing, forward, or like a CDM, CMC. Like just 3 midfielders.
I'll do mine. I have Bruno, KDB, and Enzo.
Whoa.
Fuck off.
I've got Bruno,
Fuck
KDB,
all you guys.
and Rodri.
Say that again.
Bruno, KDB, Rodri.
I have Bruno, KDB, and Declan Rice.
Oh,
Okay,
So you picked Odegaard as your player of the season, and he doesn't make it into the team of the season.
I have Odegaard, I have Bruno, but Odegaard's not going to win because there's already 3 Brunos. So if I say Odegaard, it makes no sense for me to say Odegaard because there's no shot he can win. So I might as well go with my guy and take Bruno because it's a collective. It's not me.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
God.
So Rice is interesting because that's the first time we've brought up Declan Rice in one of these awards. He got skipped over for the transfer of the season. But
Wings
interesting that
mentioned
he
Wings mentioned
I
him.
mentioned him.
Did you? Okay, well, I did not have Rice in there.
That doesn't count.
Interesting.
Figured.
I did KDB, Bruno, and Odegaard, which would not work as a midfield 3 in an actual.
I was going to say you didn't even think about it like it working at all.
No,
Right.
it doesn't matter. This team is for vibes. It's not going for glory here. Vibes FC.
I have Rodri, Rice, and KDB.
Rodri's hard to pass up on. He just doesn't excite me.
Dude, that's because he doesn't play a sexy position. Doesn't mean he's not one of the best midfielders in the league.
I get it.
So KDB, everyone said have KDB.
I can't believe you didn't say Odegaard, Wings.
I can't
like-
either.
I mean, I have Rice / Odegaard in there,
It's
and
like
then
ended before it
and
started.
then I had KDB / Bruno, but once I looked at it again, I was like, I'm a fucking idiot.
Odegaard
The only-
had
considering
over the weekend.
I wasn't going to
Shield.
put Odegaard in, and then I had KDB because I think KDB's going to have a down year. But no, he's going to win it.
My personal 3 was Bruno. I had KDB out. Was Bruno, Odegaard, Declan Rice. I
Wow.
was like if I had to pick one, that's
Whoa.
my 3.
Be a fun midfield too.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
do we all have KDB?
Yeah.
That's a collective yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Bruno too.
And then
I think Bruno's a collective yes
I
too,
had
right?
Bruno.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did too.
So I was the only one, or no?
Bruno,
and I didn't have Bruno.
Bruno G was another one that was a tough for me not to pick. Like I think that he, especially with the Tonali now,
I think he's overrated.
I think he is too. I just think Newcastle's
y'all are
overrated.
crazy.
Dude, I
So
think
Bruno-
I think he's a good player on Newcastle, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, he has the same name as Bruno Fernandes," and therefore he gets rated. But
I don't think you're special in that just because his name's Bruno.
Bruno G's a baller. You guys are crazy if you don't think so.
whatever.
No, he is.
I'm excited for my forwards.
Well, do we want to find out who our final center mid is?
Oh, is it a toss up?
Toss up between who?
I mean, we have Bruno and KDB. Who else did y'all say was your third? We had two Rice,
Rodri.
one Rodri, or 2 Rice. I also said Rodri, so 2 Rodris
Odegaard?
at least, and Odegaard.
And I said Enzo.
Yeah, nobody's.
All right, so it's between Rodri and
Rice.
Rice.
Damn.
God, I'm
All right.
taking Rodri 10 out of 10 times. But
Yeah.
continue.
Okay, my forward line, Mr. Erling Haaland, Mr. Harold Kane, and I'm going Moussa Diaby from Aston Villa, bro.
What?
I think he's gonna be electric.
Unreal. There's no way.
Electric.
What did you smoke?
What
Electric.
are you on? You didn't even put the guy that I thought you'd put in there.
Yeah,
Dude,
I thought you were gonna say
Your
Alvarez.
boyfriend.
I put your
Dude.
boyfriend on there.
come
Same.
on, let's go. Diaby, bro. Diaby, you heard it here first.
I went Bukayo Saka, Harry Kane, and Marcus Rashford.
That's my exact 3.
I went Bukayo Saka, Erling Haaland, and Harry Kane.
Harry Kane, Erling Haaland, Bukayo Saka.
Wow.
So we
I
got.
think we
Hurt
all.
this morning.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had him in there, even if he was healthy. But
I would have.
I know.
Lucas. So we have Harold. Does Haaland make it in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Saka?
Yeah.
I think so. Unless
Okay.
you really are passionate about Moussa Diaby here.
Dude, I am. Watch it happen.
Our
Wings,
team of the season is going to get torched because our team of the season will be terrible in real life.
You think?
we're getting played through.
Well, we got a midfield three of 3 attacking midfielders. We got Harry Kane. We got Harry Kane playing left winger.
Wings, can you read our 11?
I can, yeah. So at keeper, we have the guy that gets scored on from half, Mr. Onana.
Ramsdale?
At left back, we're going to take it to social media between Luke Shaw and Estupinian.
Okay.
And then our secured center back is Mr. John Stones of Manchester City. And then again, we'll take it to social media for the second center back spot between William Saliba and Ruben Diaz. At right back, we have Mr. Kieran Trippier. And then our 3 center mids, well, 2 center mids for sure, are Bruno Fernandes and KDB. And then the third spot will be decided on social media between Rodri and Declan Rice. And then forwards, I think we're pretty much all in agreement with Erling Haaland, Harry Kane, and Bukayo Saka, the star boy.
Hot.
So
fun team.
So everybody, 3 positions coming to social media. We'll have you pick between our 2 finalists in each of those 3 spots, and then we'll release we'll post, a graphic of our final team of the season.
Sick. Here for it.